Alright guys, I got her de-taped. Had a couple little spots that pulled up. As you can see in the dark lights here, there is definitely a difference in color between the factory paint and the Raptor liner, but I've also not got it in direct sunlight, so, and it's understandable. That's a totally different texture, so it's going to throw shadows because it has the texture, but so far not a big issue. It goes really well with that gloss black, I think, when I redid those door frames. Got everything all untaped and buttoned up, put the hood back on. A couple smudges from my dirty fingerprints. This is cured enough where it's not going to be a problem. I'll be able to wipe those off later. Yeah, real happy with it. It's pretty dumb close, I'll give it that. Color wise, it matched pretty close. If we go into the door jamb, you can see where my tape line is. It's obviously quite a bit darker, and it's not as silver as the factory color. So, you know, like I said, if it was close, I wasn't going to worry about it, and it's close enough that I'm not going to care about it right now. But my wife is here, she looked it over and she really likes it, so we're actually going to go ahead and do the interior. We're going to get rid of the carpet, and then these panels in the back are going to get it too. So we're going to see what color goes well with those. We're going to disassemble those and prep those enough to paint. So sorry, not to paint, to Raptor line. So we're going to get those taken apart. I got to figure out what's going to be the best product line to do that with, and get that done. It turned out really well. I really like it. A couple of spots that were problematic were around the door lock cylinders, because the buildup was pretty severe right there. But I got one touch up on there, and I'm going to live with that. That's acceptable to me. By the time that dries, it'll dry the same color. It's not a full-fledged immaculate paint job, so I'm not going to be too critical, but it's still wet, so that's drying right now. That was just a little touch-up left over. Yeah, I'm stoked. Turned out really good, and it looks really sharp. I'll get a nice big angle view here. The farther away you get and the more light that's exposed to it, it does shine blue more. So when it was all taped off and there wasn't any contrasting colors, it looked really dark, but now that it's in the open a little better and it's got some contrasting colors around it, it definitely popped. So I like it. I can't lie, I do like it. Even if it's not a factory color match, I know my color mixture, so we're going to do the interior floor and all that space, so I got to pull all the interior out. We're going to do the entire interior as well, floors and all, floors, inner walls, inner fender walls. We're going to go ahead and get that done. So saving the body from hitting the scrap heap for sure, and hopefully it stays this nice for a long time. But anyway guys, that's it. If you have any questions, please let me know. I'll answer them to the best of my abilities. If not, I'll get you the answer. And I would definitely recommend the Raptor liner spray. I have a can of the black spray-on aerosol can that I'm going to test on, because I have all my pieces that I went and cleaned up and did all the nicety to. Let's see here. That is the right side. Okay, sorry. Forgive me, one-hand cameraman. So I'm going to stick that just barely in so it stays on there. It is a little dusty, so yeah, I don't know if the gloss really goes well with it. So if I decide that the matte color is a little better, I'll take that aerosol can and spray that black to the Raptor liner aerosol and see how that looks. But I'm pretty stoked, pretty happy. I wish I had the tires cleaned up, because then it'd really look nice, but to each his own. All right guys, you take care. We'll talk to you soon. Any questions, let me know.